Hello, dudes, and welcome to the first episode
Right, listen up,
of
team.
Evil
There have been
Genius.
reports of a new player in the underground. We don't know who it is. We know they're
This intro
organized,
is amazing, by the
motivated,
way.
and building a team of henchmen and minions, the like of which the world has never seen before. This person
If you notice any
is
bad
attempting to
resolution,
become
that's because the
an
game
evil
has bad
genius.
resolution.
Sir,
Yeah,
What is it,
that's the
Perkins?
reason.
would you say that the evil
The
genius
volume a little bit.
underground labs?
It would appear
This game came out in the early 2000s, so not surprised by the bad
What do
graphics.
evil labs look like, sir?
well, Perkins, if I was to build an evil lair, not that I would, you understand, I'd design an evil lair, the like of which the world had never seen. Probably build it into a mountain, Perkins, underground. Throw in barracks for the men, and a control room to organize the away teams. And a strong room, of course, store all my ill-gotten gains. Probably have to build some recreation items for the men. They get disloyal, you know, maggots.
Could you build traps, sir?
Hundreds of them, Perkins. Don't want agents snooping around while they take over the world. And I built a cover operation to hide the base from prying eyes. Camouflage. That's the key.
It's a good thing you're not an evil genius, sir.
Don't be such a damn fool, Perkins. Right, team, you have your orders. Get out there and find me a madman.
Don't be such a damn fool, Perkins. So, the Evil Genius, this game came out in the early 2000s, explaining the bad graphics and game mechanics. Now, you can get this game on either Steam, like I did, or you can get it on goodoldgames.com, GOG.com. I'd really recommend you get it on GOG because this game was released, right? So this game was released, and then my mouse is glitching out a little bit, and the fuck? Let me fix that. Trippy. Is this problems? No. I don't know why there's a problem here. Oh, we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, looks like it fixed itself. Okay, that's good. So, because the developer made one update for the game, and that's about it. Then they abandoned the game. Sad story. Then it was bought by another company, which made a horrible mobile game out of it. Just appalling. But, yeah, there was still quite a bit of bugs in the game, but the fans made a fan patch which fixed a bunch of the bugs, so you can get it on goodoldgames.com with the patch, which is what you should do. They don't have it on Steam. Also, if you're a Mac user, you have to get it on goodoldgames.com unless you have Wine, because for some reason Good Old Games has the Mac version, but Steam doesn't, so that sucks. Yeah, I have it from Steam because I just happened to have a Steam gift card at the time when I found the game, and yeah, so I did it, and yeah, okay, so that's that. In this game, we build an evil genius base and take over the world, so let's start a new game. Easy, medium, or hard. I'm gonna go hard mode. And these are our heroes. Maximilian, take control of Maximilian. Short, bad-tempered, and utterly insane. You are fabulously wealthy and industrialist. Your ambition to conquer the world through vast technology and technological supremacy. So basically, they each have their own. Like special abilities, and they also and they each have a different starting hero. And not hero, what am I talking about? Henchman, who's basically really powerful and can't die, except for super agents, which we'll get into when they actually start appearing. But even if they get killed by a super agent, they will only lose a life, and they have 3 lives until they die. So that's good. Because normal agents of good can't kill them. They can just knock them out. Yeah, Maximilian, his power is broken. That's all I can say. It basically makes research cost less money. Broken. Doesn't work. Simple as that. The only reason why you would pick Maximilian is because his starting henchman is hands down the best henchman in the game. You can get more henchmen, and you can get them afterwards, but it's just really good having him just start. So yeah. Because, yeah. Alexis, the controller's Alexis, elegant and beautiful, you are the adorable multimillionaire Harris, your beautiful countenance commands the utmost respect and loyalty from those fortunate enough to be chosen to be your minions. So, Her special ability is that minions lose loyalty slower, and they gain loyalty faster. We'll get into loyalty and shit later. Shenyu, if you control Shenyu, mystical and inscrutable, you're the quick quiotic super criminal turned special agent turned evil genius. Your power global network of conspirators ensures you have hidden influence over the governments of the world. I'm not sure exactly what his hero power is. What hero power? I've been playing way too much Hearthstone lately. But yeah, oh yeah, Alexis, worst starting hero. Not the worst hero in, no, starting here. God damn it. Alexis, worst starting henchman. Okay? Worst starting henchman, Maximilian's henchman, best henchman in the entire game. Alexis, only the worst of the three, because he's not the worst. There are other worse henchmen. Shenyu, I quite like his henchman. It's a very dapper man. Lord Kane. I really like. Now, I'm not sure what his power is. It's either you gain notoriety faster, you get heat slower, or you get more intel. I'm not sure which one of those three it is, or maybe it's neither. Just tell me in the comments, please. I really want to know. But yeah, they also each have an area of influence. Sorry if I'm rambling a lot. Basically, the area of influence is an area around them, and while minions are within that area, they will gain boosts to specific stats. Normally, it's intelligence and perception, but with Alexis, it's also loyalty. So yeah, that's good. Now, Alexis has the largest area of influence, but the stats increase the slowest. Maximilian has a medium area effect, but stats increase normal rate. Shenyu has the smallest area, but the stats go up the fastest. Now, even though he has the smallest area, what you can do is, if a minion gets, really disloyal before he betrays you, what you can do is you can execute him, or even just execute a random minion for no reason. And basically, while executing a minion, your area of influence will actually be hugely increased. So, with Alexis, if your area of influence is already pretty large, you'll just be able to cover a giant room while you're executing a minion, but I don't have a reason why you would execute a minion in the training room, which is probably the only room you'll ever have, or the power generator. Those are the two rooms which will ever be size-worthy to have an Alexis execution, and it's not worth it. Shenyu, when you execute a minion, his area of influence should be large enough to cover an average-sized control room, which is probably the room with the most minions in it at a given time, because you really want all those minions in there. So his area of influence will be really good, will be really great, will be pretty large, so his smaller size won't matter, but it'll also be the fastest, so that's why it's better. Yeah, so let's start. Damaging an enemy's attention will make them forget where they have been. So, this game, yeah, okay, so, little intro. Here we are, we arrive on our boat on an island in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be an uncharted island, yet somehow special agents and tourists, fucking tourists, get in here. Okay, so we started with 3 minions, and this is our henchman, Lord Kane. He's, aside from our evil genius, is the only one we can control.
If you insist.
And his powers are gather minions, which will basically gather all minions towards him, which are good if he's in the middle of a fight. And look at him. He has Psychic Terror and Smooth Operator. Psychic Terror, I think it's an AoE psychological attack. Smooth Operator is a really powerful attack on one person. Really useful against super agents. Our guy can just move around. You can see his area of influence. Now, don't kill him. I thought you were gonna kill him for a second. No, you need to right click to confirm. So These are the 3 stats over here. You have life, you have health, of course. If that drops to 0, they're dead. You have, at the bottom, the green one is, endurance, and if that drops to 0, it will drop down, gradually, but also drop down in fights, because you can either fight with the focus of knocking somebody out or killing them. If you're focusing on killing them, the health will go down. If you're focusing on capturing them, the endurance will go down instead. And once endurance reaches 0, they will pass out or be knocked out. Then we have attention. This is how much attention they have. And basically, you can have. Basically, if you get a super agent's attention low enough, they will be. They can literally walk through a room full of hanging corpses, and with corpses everywhere, they won't notice one single thing wrong. Smart. Oh, but if your minions' attention gets too low, they might trigger your own traps. Same with smart. They will also trigger their own traps, and you can make agents dumb. They'll just stand around scratching their head until they leave. Same with your minions. And then loyalty. If an agent of good's loyalty drops, he will attack his fellow comrades. If one of your guys, he'll either attack you or run away, which is not good. You do not want that to happen. So, there we go. Now, you can capture one and then torture him with non-lethal forms of interrogation, and then you can raise his loyalty back up. So we got...
Henchmen are the most powerful weapon.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, let me just get that out of the way. So, the strong room. Well, before the agents arrive, we need to get all this gold inside, so first we need to build a base. So, yeah, right click, and corridor. Let's first build the framework. So, first of all, we're gonna be moving down here. Then, I want a long corridor, which will actually go all the way over there. Then, let's see, at around here, I'd say, yeah. Here seems good. Go down. I said I'll go down. Thank you. I'm gonna make that just because it's always good to have those little corners so your minions are better. You know, provide some cover for your minions while they're shooting baddies. Oh, goodies, really. So yeah. Yeah, that's a good starting place, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so I'm gonna tell them to build it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start planning. First of all, we need the strong room. Now, the strong room, once the agents of good arrive, they're gonna start stealing your shit. Some of them are specifically dedicating at stealing back your shit. So, I'm gonna make an entranceway. And then, it's gonna be the strong room. No, that's not a good place. Undo that. And actually make it over here. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable size for a strong room, yeah. And unpause that. Okay, they're building that already. Good. Now we need a barracks. Barracks have 2 purposes. They, you can place beds for your minions to recover their endurance. And you can, also place lockers, which are, at the start of the game, the best way for you to increase your, max amount of minions you can have. Also, I'm currently let me start recruiting some up to 5 minions. Now, the way recruiting works is that for no money, you can get 1 minion every second. But, let me just speed this up. As you move the slider, right, you can decrease the, spawn time, the time that you get, the amount of time between the time you get minions. But it also increases the cost per minion, so I'm just gonna, oh god, that scared me. So yeah, now the best way to increase your, your max amount of minions, is through notoriety, but right at the start, we're not getting any of that. So, I want so, here's the door, right, so here's the door, then I want a row of lockers, then as for beds, that's 2, I want a row of lockers, then a row of beds. No, row of lockers, space, row of beds, space, row of beds, so row of lockers, beds, lockers, space, bed, space, bed, space, bed. It's 1, 2, 3, okay. Space, that's not, and then lockers. So that should work. Yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna start placing objects. So lockers. I'm gonna place these on the side. These each increase the amount of minions you get by 1. You can also you can get better lockers later on in the game, which give you more, which are better. Yeah, I love these types of base building games. The game is, I think, 20 bucks. 10 or 20, I'm not exactly sure, but it's so good, you should totally get it. It's one of my favorite games, probably. Need this. Nice rows of bunk beds. Each bunk bed, 2 minions can sleep at a time. Okay, I need to leave a gap so they can walk. This should be enough for starting minions, really. I mean, I think these amount of beds, it's really overkill. I mean, there's no point in sharing a bunk bed with yourself. What, are you gonna fall down? And are you just gonna sleep on the top bunk? And then you're just going to... and you're scared that halfway in the night you're gonna fall down, but then you can do an Indiana Jones swing right onto the lower bunk. 10 out of 10 right there, motherfuckers. Okay. This place. We need some brief. I'm gonna place. Maybe I hadn't thought of this through. No. Oh my god, that's the perfect size. So 3 briefcase racks. Yeah, we don't have enough minions. So I do want. I mean another base entrance. So that's that. Because basically there's 2 places where they can buy supplies. The dock, which we can access through here, and the helipad, which we can access through there. Now, so, what else do we need? What's our minions? What's our missions right now? The objectives. I also want a doors. Yeah, there you go. Doors. Now that thing is not done yet. So I need to put the door there. Door there. There it is. And then as soon as that's done, I'm gonna order another door right there. Wait for it to blow up, and boom! Mini needs to build it. Hurry up! We started with 20 power, magically, apparently. Oh, there's the agents. Oh, Lord Kane. Where's Lord Kane? Click here for henchman. Okay. Lord Kane, you... Actually... I think I need to kill him, right? Eliminate them. Okay. Lord Kane, attack!
Important information will be.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Nobody cares about your life. Everybody, get in here. Too much Hearthstone. Lord Kane should be able to take care of them on their own. But I really like combat fights in which there's just like a million people. So as you can see, his endurance is going down because even if they're trying to kill him, he's a big old henchman. They can't take him down. They can't kill him. See? Quadruple kill for Lord Kane. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. So can I pause the building of these? Nope, I can't. Great. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Well then, let's see. What else do we need? We need We have the barrel. We definitely need a freezer. Oh god. This is where we put all the dead bodies. Base. This is where we put all the dead bodies. It's gonna go here. Actually, quite good. Objects. We're gonna start out with just one freeze rack. Okay. Basically, corpses have an area of influence, and it's a negative area of influence, which will decrease loyalty and attention. But once they are brought into the freezer room, they will have no effect they will have no stat effects whatsoever. So that's good. And if they're placed on the freezing racks, they will eventually decay. So that's good. Meanwhile, we need a control room. Now this is where the control room is going to be. The place to be. So the control room is where you control shit, basically. No, I can't destroy that shit. That's really strong rock. How do I not pause this? Oh, well, anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, don't forget to comment, favorite, subscribe, and don't forget to stab that like button. I'll see you in another video. Bye! Okay. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, don't forget to favorite, subscribe, don't forget to stab like button. I'll see you in another video. Bye. YouTube. YouTube. There it is. Save. Bye.